Alright, how's it going everybody? I believe the chicken's about done. I haven't cut into it yet, but I'm gonna about to do that right now with this knife. We're gonna see how the chicken came out. We're just gonna make a little slit into it. Yeah, I don't know, you guys can't really tell, but I'll cut a little piece and then I'll show you guys more better once I plate it. So let's bring it over here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I'm gonna have to put the phone down real quick. Okay, there we go. So let's get the chicken, cut into it. Come on, cut chicken. Cut into it, and you see how there's really nothing, but I don't know if you guys can see right here in the bottom. It's still right there in the bottom. Still looks a little pink. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick that back in. Stick that back in because that means that it's not done all the way. And then since it's already basically cooked on the outside and everything, and on the inside pretty much too, what I'm gonna do now is just cover it with a lid, and then what's that gonna do? It's gonna help it the pressure and the steam and everything is gonna help it cook a lot faster on the inside rather than it burning and everything on the outside. So right here I have the oil getting all hot. I'm gonna about to cut an onion for the beans. Just rinse that knife. Since that chicken wasn't quite done all the way in the bottom, there's probably just a little bit of stuff on it, so we'll just wash it real quick. Now I'm gonna skin the onion or whatever, take off the stuff real quick. Alright, so we got the onion skin. Now the onion, it doesn't really need to be too small because it's gonna go inside the beans. But you don't want it too big. You don't want big old chunks of onion. So you know when you guys cut onions, your eyes get all watery and stuff. Well, what I found out is if you like don't put your head over the onion when you're cutting it, your eyes don't get as watery. Because all the stuff that's right here on the inside, it's mainly the middle of the onion to get your eyes all watery. If you just stand off to the side a little bit away from it and you don't have your head directly like over the onion, your eyes are not going to get as watery. So right now when I'm cutting it, I'm actually off to the side over here. I'm not really standing over it. Because then, yeah, your eyes will get all watery and stuff. And I know that's kind of annoying, eyes getting all watery. So right now, as I'm cutting it, my eyes are not getting watery at all. It's just because the stuff rises to the top, and then if you're standing over it, your eyes are getting all watery. Oh, it's falling apart. I gotta hold it. No, there goes the onion. Well, that's not too bad. Just a couple of them that came out. So now we're just gonna hold this real tight. Oh, oh, oh. Now that middle stuff that's getting pushed out, this is all the stuff that was real strong. That's the real strong stuff that gets your eyes all watery. Now, once I start getting to the bottom, gotta kind of hold it. Just want to make sure you're very careful when you're cutting it in your hand. Don't want to cut your hand. Yeah, your eyes are gonna get a little watery, just for the fact that the onion is so strong. But as you're more like far away from it, it's not gonna be as bad as standing directly above the onion. Now, if you can't really do it like that and you have to like be over the onion, um, I guess you could get some goggles. Put some goggles over your eyes. Put some goggles over your eyes, and then they're not gonna get watery. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this bottom part. Don't really have that much time right now. Gonna get rid of all these big pieces that got pushed out from the middle. Want to kind of make sure there's no like big chunks like this in there. Okay, I think that's about it. Rinse this. Push all this to the side because I'm not gonna be able to do it with one hand. All right, now let's go to the pretty hot oil. Pretty hot. Matter of fact, I probably could lower it down. Lower it down a little bit. Okay, and that's gonna pop a little bit just because of the water and the juices inside the onion. Now I'm gonna push the rest of it with the knife in. Now let's check on this chicken. You know what? I'm pretty sure that is done. I'm just gonna flip it one more time and leave it in there for another like 5-10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do here with the onions, I'm gonna hide that back up. I probably shouldn't have lowered it down. I'm just gonna wait until they all get like a little golden. Excuse me, sorry about that. That was the salad. Yes. Wait till they get a little golden. I'm gonna throw this salsa in there. It's regular salsa. Um, Let me show you guys right here. See, it's regular salsa. And oh, come on. Oh, I can't put it back inside. Well, it's just regular salsa, and then it has like a lot of tomatoes and a lot of stuff. Oh, it's leaking. Okay, I didn't put the lid back on right. I'll wipe that up later. And then I'm just gonna put it inside this hot oil, and it's gonna release like all the flavors in there and give it the beans a lot more flavor with the tomatoes and the jalapenos and everything else, and the green onion and all that stuff, all that good stuff. All right, so gonna wait till these oil gets a little golden, and then when I throw this salsa in, I'm gonna higher it up because it's gonna cool this oil down a lot, and you don't want to be cooking with cold oil. That's no good. It doesn't really work out like that. You got to make sure that it has a steady, normal temperature, because it messes everything up, messes up the frying process once the oil cools down, and you don't want that. You want it to stay at a nice, even temperature. So before I do that up, I'm gonna higher the stove up all the way, the stove top, and as that's cooking, um, I'm gonna add the beans in, and then I'm gonna smash them a little bit with this I don't know, spatula, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you call this really right here. But I'm gonna smash the beans because I don't really like it all the beans all big and stuff. All right, I believe this is done, you guys. It's nice and toasted outside. Now the oil that I'm doing the beans with, it's the same peanut oil. It's the same oil as I did with this chicken right here. So just to make sure that this is quite done, we're gonna cut into it again. We're gonna check it out, cut into it, and see how it looks on the inside. But this time we're gonna cut a different one. Now it doesn't matter that I cut a big old hole in this because when we eat the chicken, we're just gonna like cut it into like little pieces and stuff. We're not really we're not really gonna eat the whole chicken like that. We're gonna cut it up. So it doesn't really matter that I'm cutting slices into it. All right, that's a lot better. Now let me turn this around again. Let me open this up for you. See that? It's real nice. Right here in the bottom, on the other chip piece I cut, it was like all real light color. It really wasn't white. So you know that it has some like blood or whatever in it still. But now this is real done. It's nice and even white. There's no stuff down there. Now I'm gonna cut a little piece. Yeah, look at that. It cuts pretty nice, pretty easy. It's not all rough or nothing. Cut a little piece and just, ooh, that's hot. Take a bite. All right, that's pretty good right there. All right, you guys. The onion is about ready. I don't know if you guys can tell really, but a lot of them are starting to get like golden, change colors and cook and stuff. So it's releasing all the flavor. That's what you want. You want to get that cooking nice and brown, get all the flavor out. Now, come on, one hand. Nope, not one hand. Okay, gotta open it with two hands. Now I'm gonna hire it up all the way. I'm gonna give that a second to get all nice and hot before I throw the sauce in. Oh man, cooking onions smells so good. Just the onions cooking right there, it just smells so good. And the chicken, when I took a bite of that chicken right now, it was seasoned just right. It was not too much of anything, not too much pepper, not too much salt, not too much of the garlic, just the even amount of everything to give it a nice flavor. Okay, I think it's about hot enough. Now let's throw that in, mix it up. So um um I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna throw the rest of this in there because I am making two bags and that doesn't seem like it's quite enough tomatoes. So I'm gonna throw the rest in there. Let that get real hot. There we go. That looks pretty good right there. You can see the tomatoes pretty good. So let that get real hot and let that fry up a little bit, and then gonna toss the beans in. See, you got two bags right here and they're pretty damn big. So yeah, I think the throwing all that tomato in was just what it needed. Now you see how this pan is boiling. This pan is not the best pan. It's kind of old. And over here, see how it's not really boiling on this side. So what I'm gonna do is just turn this over a little bit. Turn it, and then I'm just gonna bring the fire more to this side, so this stuff can start getting real heated up. Now it's even. Now it's starting to boil everywhere. Cause I got the fire mainly over here. I brought the pan more down towards me. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna throw the beans in. Now I gotta do this with two hands, guys. I'm gonna have to put this down real quick. Alright, I'm gonna rinse my hands because the beans are a little, I don't know, slimy. Okay, and there goes the beans. Now I'm gonna bring this pan back up to the middle. Now I'm gonna let this boil up again, just like I did with the salsa when I threw it in there. The flame is still on high because if I didn't have it on high, the oil is gonna get real cold, and you don't want the oil getting real cold. So after this starts boiling up and gets real hot, I'm gonna start smashing it, start working it. And the beans that I threw in there, they were beans they were made a couple of days ago. We made them in a crock pot, and we just the leftovers that we had, because we ate dinner, we ate beans. We have beans a lot. The leftovers we just put in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. All right, everything's nice and mixed, and the video is gonna about to end again, I guess. And once I serve up the plate and I serve everything, and I plate my chicken and I plate my beans, um, I think I'll upload the finished product so you guys can see my dinner. Alright, guys, thanks you guys very much again for stopping by. And, oh, she took my seat. I'm gonna get back to doing my crossword puzzles. Try to relax, because that's what I need to do. I need to relax and stop stressing. So, thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.